Love that. Thank you. All right, let's take a child's pose. Woo. No, we're not going to. I did. I just was ready to do it again. All right, once you've had your child's pose sitting up, let's give those wrists a roll out. They done really good just then. Fully doodly. All right, let's clasp our hands together, push ourselves away. And then with the opposite. All right, we got two big birds on the other side. That's where we're tracking. I will come and put that bar back up for you. You need that support bar in there. We obviously need your ring to come with you. We are on the core side of the bed now. And we will set ourselves up with left foot on the ground, tucked up near that foot bar. Right leg is tucked up against that closest shoulder bar. All right. Let's roll those shoulders down. We know where we're going. We are nice and active through the hands. As we inhale, we hinge over the left leg. That back leg will just encourage you to go back. Exhale, stand tall, squeeze that left glute. Try to keep your chest as proud as you can so that you're not hinging and leaning too far with the chest. I'd rather you work on pushing that hip back than feeling like you've got to just lean forward more. All right, we are here. Yes. Legs going to fire up nice and fast, no thanks to that bear hold. So, we are going to add on to that shoulder press. Next time you stand tall, we add in that shoulder press. It comes back to the chest, elbows wide. We take out two birds. Inhale, hinge, press that hip behind you. Exhale, squeeze that left glute to come back to standing, adding that press. Oh yeah. Doing amazing. Rolling those shoulders down, creating space through those collarbones here. Trying to knit those ribs together to stay nice and solid and have that really good foundation through our torso. We build on our scooter. Next time you press back, hold there. Draw that right knee in, press the right leg away, then use that left glute to come back to standing at the press. Okay, we are flowing like this for 15. Great time to do it now. We are going to meet low in that lunge. We are working our scooters here with that hold to finish. So, next time we press out, we hold there. Let's work that right knee in, press that right leg away. We pull it in, we press away. Elbows nice and wide. Open through the collarbone here. 5 more like this. We stay low, right leg long. We hold in 3, into, press ourselves back, hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Save the joint and carriage in. We're going to take a seat on the bed facing to the core sign. We will have a glute stretch here. Ring can go beside you, does another beside you. Taking the short loop with the left hand, making sure that before we lift up into that high ring. Roll those shoulders back and down. All right. We take an inhale together. Then we exhale, press that ring out. Inhale, come back. Beautiful. Readjusting our knees or our feet at any time here and giving those shoulders some love when they need it. Pressing out with that exhale, drawing in with that inhale. Elbows are nice and wide when we bring that ring back to the chest up. Maybe active fingers here, or maybe they are wrapping around the padded part. Flowing hip and head. We're looking good, we're looking strong. Those glutes are there to help keep you stable. Thinking about those headlights on our hip bones shining forward before we add that rotation. Next time we press out, can we hold? This time you're rotating over towards the hats. We come back to center, we draw the ring in. So go to your range. Maybe you've got a little bit more to give on this side. Maybe this is the dodgy side. Finding where that sticky point is, where it doesn't get too much and your whole hip starts to rotate. Working through here. Nasty stuff. Yes. Using that glute squeeze to help keep your hips stable and steady. Fantastic. We start to draw that ring squeeze when we're in that rotation. Hold that rotation, little squeeze of the ring before you come back to center and draw into the chest. So we press out, we rotate, little squeeze, back to center, woo, back and roll those shoulders out, shake it out when you need. We are here for another 15. I wish I had an overriding timer. Should have done that. You're watching on the side, I'm not sure perfect, we are on time. Yes. Alright, in 5, we find our rotation, we hold it there. Roll those shoulders if you need a little mini break. In 3, we are rotating over towards the calves, towards me. We find it in the next 3, 2, we hold here. We're going to work that chest press in the rotation. Press it out from that rotation. Squeeze the glutes, hips are forward. You're here for 5. You're here for 4. We're going to hold it out, work our ring squeezes in 3. You've got this, stay strong, use your breath. 2, hold it out now. Make sure you've got that nice bit of gaps from the ears to the shoulders. Squeeze that ring for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Safely draw the ring in, safely sit down. We take that loop off, place it back on the hook. Place the ring off to the side. Let's take a child's pose here. We're going to take a thread of the needle now. We'll take a child's pose first, and we're going to take a thread of the needle. Woo! Amazing, ladies. Really trying to sink that chest through the elbows. Fantastic. When we're here, let's find a bit of a four-point kneel. You might like to use hands on the edge of your carriage, wrapping around the top, and just scoop your feet between the headrests. Otherwise, you might use the white rails for this as well, and press the carriage away. Either, whatever feels good for you. We're going to take our right arm and sweep it through and take that thread of the needle. Now, it might be nice for you to hold it, or maybe you want to come back to center and go again. Whatever feels nice for your body. We're going to be here for about the next 15 seconds just on this side. So just flow through or hold. Beautiful. In 5, we meet back at center, we'll swap sides. In 4, 3, 2, meet that neutral spine. Let's go to the left arm this time. We sweep it through, thread through, let the left side of your head, your shoulder connect to the carriage or in the space between the platform. Holding here, just sinking deeper with every exhale or flowing here. We're here for 10 more. 8. Using those exhales to sink deeper towards the floor. We'll meet back at center in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back to center, giving those shoulders a bit of a roll out here. 2, one's ready for level 2. We are going to be on our backs, and we're going to be using both arms in the strap. So you've got both arms working for you. Once you're ready, you're going to rest your feet on the floor, take a lie down on your backs, giving yourself a little bit of space from those headrests and shoulder blocks. And then reaching behind you, grabbing both of the short loops in your hands. Let's look at my timer here. Yep, I'm going to stop.